Kathleen Marie King's birthday bash. Everyone, thank you very much.
My name is Jonathan Berger. Please be prepared for the most exciting show
Of your life.
I'm no cannonball. I'm round, but no cannonball. I'm going to read you some, for want of a better word, poetry, because I was forced on stage so quickly. I was not prepared to come up with a specific thing to read, and so instead I will read one. This is going to be awful, Kathleen. I apologize in advance for everything that we're about to experience together. It's going to be miserable. I'm sorry. You don't deserve this for your birthday. This is a poem I wrote to my arch nemesis, Joe Yoga. It should be noted that online, my nemesis is Pine Lawn Empire. But for the purposes of the stage, my nemesis, Joe Yoga. Woo! My diaries is a whole other story. You have to pay the subscription fee to know about that. This is called To the Bitter End. I've been derelict in my duties, delaying that which should be most gratifying to me. I have failed myself in my purpose on this planet, but try as I might, I cannot rectify the situation. Plotting your destruction takes too much damned work, and I wish I could just get over our antagonism and become, if not friends, and at least all right with your continued existence. I think how much easier it would be to just swallow this hate and take up something more positive like biking or whatever new prejudice is sweeping the nation. I wish I could just get past this hate, but you did cut me off that time. So I guess we have to play this out to the bitter end. Joe Yoga. Coming up are things that are not about hating Joe Yoga. Explicitly. Oh, this is a haiku, so it'll take us just a couple of seconds to get in and out. I hope you enjoy it. It's called The Blindingly Obvious. Worth noting, the blindingly obvious, 7 syllables. So, you'd think that I'm already, 1/3 of the way done with the haiku. But it's just the title. No, it's really just the title. Okay. If eyes are windows, what soulless monstrosity was King Oedipus? I wrote that one for you. Yeah. Okay, we're done. I mean, the applause made it take like 3 times as long as the haiku itself. So I'm just saying. Zip, zip. This is called Jolene. Don't fuck my wife. Be a pal. Leave her alone. It's not cool fucking a guy's wife without his permission. Yes, I know you have hers. I am choosing to disregard that fact and will ask you again. Nay, I shall tell you not to fuck my wife. It's not right. It's not fair considering what you're packing and what she's used to. You'll probably scare the old girl. Leave her alone. Leave her be. Leave her to me. Please, Joe, I'm begging you. Do not take her, man. That's a poem I wrote. Jolene. We're done. This is called Maze Day. Today is your special day. We do what you want today. Honey, you call the shots. It's Saturnalia, Christmas, and Secretary's Day wrapped in a bow. You hear me? You feeling it? We're doing things your way. Whatever you want, however, wherever. It shall happen as you prescribe on this, your special day. Say the word, instruct, command me, and I shall make it so. I want to make you happy today, so tomorrow we can get back to normal. That was called Maze Day. I wrote that one. Thank you. Okay, this is called The Big Bucks. I read it on Monday. Since Monday nights are not recorded, posterity does not have this poem yet. And perhaps not all of you were following along on Monday night when I performed this. So, this might be a treat for the loving people in the room. Thank you. Thank you. You could have me for $3. I'm serious. If you want, you could take me home with you tonight and do with me what you will for $3. Look, Look me in the eye. I say look me in the eye, but I'm painfully aware that I'm looking down at the phone as I say that, so there will be no eyes looked at. Well, I guess you could find a way to look at the... We won't make eye contact. I'm going to go back to this. Look me in the eye. This is for real. Now look at me, up and down. All this can be yours for the painfully low price of 300 pennies. 6 rolls, that's all you need to have this sort of evening that only I can provide. I'm ready, I'm raging, I'm ready to rock out however you have me. It's true. It's going to happen if you say the word. All you got to do is say the word and then give me what I need. $3 is not such a large chance for a taste of heaven. Don't you think? Make your choice. Any time now. 2? Okay. Thank you. Thank you. This one's called Her Itinerary, and April was a month where you're supposed to write a poem a day, and since I'm lazy, I wrote like 19 poems in one day, which means that when I look at a poem, I don't really have any idea what it's going to be. Fingers crossed this isn't crap. It's going to be crap, Catherine. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Her Itinerary. I think you're avoiding the issue. I think you're defying my will. I think you know what I'm talking about, even as you say, I don't know what you're talking about. Why aren't we talking about that girl you introduced me to last night? The girl who fueled every dream I've had since and a couple of fruity nightmares. Why aren't we speaking about Natalia? Why aren't you telling me where she is this very minute and her itinerary for the next 7 weeks? Can you believe we have been chatting on for 14 minutes now and you haven't once provided me with her birthday, her dimensions, address, and sexual preferences? Where are we, Leningrad? Natalia is our topic. Natalia is our theme. Natalia is what we will discuss today and forevermore. I need to know more. I need you to share at her from a close. And she with the perfect chest, her simply perfect Amerasian breasts. She is the drug and you are the supplier, or at least my connection. So connect me. Tell me about Natalia. Who is she seeing? Ah, I see. Well, did you see the game last night? That's fun. Thank you. Thank you. This is one I do know what it's about. And I noticed that one said Amerasian, and this one deals with straight Asian, so it's interesting. It's like there's a thematic sequence going on. I find it interesting. Screw you people. This is called 1,000 Steve Perrys. It goes precisely like this. I say precisely, but I know I'm going to slip up on at least one syllable in this piece. It's not precise. It's imprecisely like this. Imprecisely. Like this. My feet hurt, Lao Tzu. It's probably the words Lao Tzu that I'm going to screw up in the next couple of times. Just, play along at home. See which are the words that I mess up. Don't tell me. That would really make me feel bad. My feet hurt, Lao Tzu. My knees are buckling and my back's all out of sorts. I'm trying to be stoic, attempting to be courageous, Sui, but this walk is taking forever and I'm already all achy. I'd like a bath and a drink and maybe some handmaidens offering me some comfort in this trying time. I think it would make the rest of this trip easier, don't you? I've been quiet and calm so far, but this is too much. We've been at this for hours now, and I need to stop. A nap and a snack would really set things to right, don't you think? Please, Lao Tzu, can't we take a break? I did that perfectly. In your face, people! Yeah. Oh! This one goes out to one of the foreigners. There's nothing wrong with being a... Fuck you, people! Come on! Oh, it's called Fuck You Poem. Here we go. Fuck you, poem. You're not good enough, not clever enough, not beautiful enough to make my point, change the world, win her love. Why couldn't you be better, poem? Why couldn't you have been written with more goodness baked in the lines? Wouldn't it be better if you were more lyrical, more mellifluous? Damn it! More mellifluous, more potent, you stupid fucking poem. Fuck you! Why didn't you improve yourself while I was writing you? Why didn't you get fixed when I edited you? Didn't you know what I was getting at when I put you down? Fuck you, poem. I hate you, and I'm never reading you when you're published in my folio. Thank you. Thank you. Your applause means everything to me. I live for it. Make eye contact. At the time that I say that, walk with purpose, even when there is none. Even when you've got no reason, if it just seems like you know what you're doing. Seem like you know what you're doing.
Act with authority, perform with a vengeance. Do what must be done and quickly, and if possible, efficiently, but that is less important than doing something. Walk with purpose, walk with pride, but walk. That's a poem. Thank you.
Thank you. Is everyone enjoying this lovely day?
Yes.
Then why are you inside?
I spent very little time outside today. I was writing this morning,
Not for the show because I'm lazy and incompetent, and I'm sorry, Kathleen. But
I was writing for the blog, sidewalknewyork.com. I write for it. You will find fascinating things there. Probably not written by me, but fascinating nonetheless. And I spent the afternoon stealing music illegally.
no, you didn't hear that. I was joking.
This is called Next Time. The next time I'll bring you flowers. The next time I won't mention your mother or my mother or your mother-in-law. Next time, I'll have on hand whipped cream, not cold cream, which really isn't the same thing at all. Next time, I will kiss you first, and hard and often. Next time, I will scream out proper poems of devotion, of thanks, of appreciation, of the holiness of the moment. Next time, I will be in the moment, not floating above it, head in clouds, dick in limbo, libido somehow stupidly on vacation in the Mediterranean. The next time I won't be so stupid. The next time I won't be a jerk. Next time I won't be a screw-up. Next time I'm going to set things right, assuming, of course, that you allow a next time. That's a poem I wrote. For you. Thank you. You said you needed grounding, and I, a filthy, grubbing dirtmonger, I thought that I could provide it. But I got to know you better, and I realized that you love your freedom, and you seek grounding as much as any creature that needs to fly like a bird, or, more appropriately, a flighty helium balloon, lifting up, 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 away from us, and going wherever the wind takes it. That was that. This is called To Lizzie Hand. Dear Lizzie, I'm sorry I wrote those poems about you. I'm sorry I liked you. I'm sorry I saw something in you that I found attractive, found as special, found unique, and inspiring enough to put my pen to paper and create something. I'm sorry you didn't like my attention, and I'm sorry you think it's creepy. I didn't mean to offend you, and I didn't want to upset you, and I certainly didn't want that cease and desist. Rest assured, I won't be writing about you anymore now that it's gotten so out of hand. I'm sorry I liked you, Lizzie. It won't happen again. Thank you. That one single clap, that was what I was looking for. That was the impactful one. All the others, bullshit. All the others were just, poser, follow-ass, candy people. Stick to the script. Stick to the script. This is called The Gap. It's about age and youth and the ridiculous combinations thereof. Please don't ask me why I hate Gary Puckett so damn much. If you ask me the hard questions, I will have to provide the hard answers. And do not invite me again to the cherry pit where security and the beers are light and the lights and the girls are dim. And for God's sake, don't tell me that every girl here has been carded, since I can tell from the braces and acne scars they bridge the gap between them and us. And please, please, please do not suggest that the sweet young things all around us with underage drinks and underage hands know what they're getting into when I, a generation senior, don't know what I'm getting into whenever tequila enters the equation. These innocent creatures are but one predator's praise away from the backseat of a rusty Impala. I'm really quite pleased with predator's praise. Note to self. And apparently you. Of a rusty Impala, and Lord help me, I own an Impala and can't afford to impale another babe with my wood. Not tonight. Not like this. Don't imply these shy, suggestive sylphs are not so innocent and already speared. They may be more experienced than I, which says very little and excuses nothing. This is not a temptation I hope to succumb to. Quite the reverse. And do not ask me why I just spent so much time in the bathroom. Just don't. This is called genre. No, too late. No, you missed your chance. This is called genre.
Which I think has an extra syllable. Nope, syllable's the wrong word. I think it has an extra stanza.
I think there's a whole sequence in here that doesn't belong. We'll see. I want to take you in, absorb your essence, suck you dry. All night long I long for you, seeking to will you closer to me. Thoughts of you constantly circle me and I cannot bat them away. I'm a vampire for you. I imagine our future where we are living our own personal happily ever after, and the skies are golden hued and electric blue, and our hearts entwined are true. I dream always of we two. I'm a futurist for you. Wherever you stay or go away, I have been irrevocably interrupted by your extraordinary existence. You have atomized all that does not reference you. I shamble, a husk, seeking simply a moment of your time and maybe a bit of head, brains that only you can provide. I am a zombie for you. When you go, I die just a little bit, but with passing time, more and more. Food, music, friends, all lose meaning in your absence. All else seems insubstantial. I lose perspective. I lose weight. I become not half the man I used to be. Shadows falling through me as invisibly I stalk our former haunts. I whisper, not speak. I float, not tread. I stride unseen as to one about finds any use for me. All I want is for you to use me, but you are gone. I'm a ghost for you. How this happened, I'm not certain, though I suspect something in your being is so immense, so unimaginable, that this radiation, that like radiation to a superhero, you make me monstrous and adaptable and bigger than I could ever have been before you. You have created me and destroyed me and made me rise and rise again, so maybe I'm a yeast infection for you? So I think it was the third of those stanzas that's the one that should have been cut. Thoughts? We'll discuss later. You have something to say, sir?
I do. You've been listening to John Berger. He's going to do a couple more. We'll come around with the Madeline tip jar. Suggest donation $5. Get some money ready. And give it up for John Berger.
He's so good. He's so lame. After the movies, and the drinking, and the groping, and the talking about the groping, and the desperate attempts to grope again, followed by a conversation about the politics of groping, and the absolute unlikelihood of repetition. After all that, I left your flat, and walked outside, and wandered streets, and drank some more, and ended up back in your corner, and looked up at your window to see you looking down on me as I pissed on the tree. You saw what I was doing, and I saw that you saw me, but it had been a long time, so I didn't stop, and you smiled, and you laughed, and you pulled down the shorts that I had so recently fondled, and you pissed out into the street, and the angle was such that it seemed that our urine intertwined. DNA strands that met in the most unlikely of ways, and I thought, wow, but you didn't hear because you were too flighty. Then you threw your keys down, and I came up, and we groped some more, and then some. And I don't know why I'm telling you, since you were there yesterday during the whole thing, then you know what happened. But anyway, it was nice. That was the politics of groping. Yeah, that's okay. This is a poem that's about open mics. It's called What You Saw. To the girl who left right after her set and right before mine, you missed it, baby. You missed the real deal. The kind of talent that was to go on was fantastic, phenomenal, first rate. There were artists the likes of which you might have imagined but never seen, or might even have seen but based on your speed of exit, certainly never heard. There was the fantastic Mr. Fix that makes about as much sense as the Mad Hatter in a town called Alice. You enter a new reality in his presence, one that you would never willingly visit on your own. Or the divine Ms. N. Ever experienced her? Oh, I'm not surprised. She comes around like Halley's. Blue moons fly more frequently. Her sound is the prize bird watchers seek, a song so rare as to be priceless. You missed Lady K. You missed Dardanelle Jones. You missed Ricardo Snee and Gina G. All have something to recommend them, if only the silly names. And of course, you missed Kane Walk, an artist so huge he needs 3 personalities to rein him in, of which I am one. He closed it all out, or I did. It's hard to say, not that you can weigh in, because you are long gone. I hope your bed is cozy, and your dinner was hot, but I really don't. I don't care that much because I'm still out, enjoying the evening, rocking the night, and you could be too, for I don't know since you're gone and you missed it. You missed it all. I wrote that. This is a word of advice. It's actually multiple words in sequence. When coming onto a nun, anticipate rejection. She is not in good mental health. She's married to a guy who's never around, who's probably a bigamist, who has a really strange relationship with his dad. Be patient. Be supportive. She'll come around. When dating a nun, expect setbacks. She'll be bitter, virginal, a general fashion risk, and this is just a shot in the dark. She's probably going to be a little judgmental. Avoid enclosed spaces. Make her tea. Herbal. When pimping a nun, cultivate regulars. True story. True story? This is called tricky dipping. It's better if you know what you're saying. This is called tricky dick and deep throat. 8 years separated them, but Nixon and Lovelace died on the same day. Richard and Linda, born on opposite coasts, living opposite roles, each had their way in the 70s, and what they said spoke volumes. Different as they were, these two, they'll be bound together forever, for it was she that buried him, screwing him hard, sticking him into it to the hilt. In the end, of course, Nixon is just another who went down because of deep throat. Yeah. This is called New Teeth. No, it's not. I'm not doing that. I don't want to do that. This is called Her Room. Her room is small and tight and cozy. Her room is pretty, simply adorned, but just enough. It looks great in daylight, but at night, shadowed and hazy, her room is gorgeous. I love being inside her room, but more than that, I love dirty and messy as it is, with the simple access around the back. I just love her room. Yeah. This is called My Birthday. It's not your birthday, it's my birthday, this poem. I didn't write a poem called Your Birthday. Maybe I should. What a wonderful thing that would have been to do. I'm so sorry, Catherine. What a lousy performance this has been. I apologize. This is called My Birthday. Take note, people. For my birthday, I want a horror of indeterminate age, a video featuring lesbian gorecore, a bondage trampoline, whatever that may be, a Silver Surfer jumpsuit with a blinking fluorescent tie. I want the skies to open up and howl out my name, declaring this day mine and all others following. I want my accomplishments writ large across the oceans, notifying infinite generations to come of the will, the strength, the glory that was mine. I want colors and chaos flashing from star to shining star. I want the universe in my sweaty palm. I want it all. Still, an evening with you could be nice too.